Welcome to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming, and, well, this is the only DC swag I have, including that guy, so, yeah, sorry, no Batman stuff or Superman stuff. That having been said, I'm probably going to be discussing Batman v Superman as I just saw it. Before that, I do want to address one thing. I made a video reviewing the Ghostbuster trailer a little while back. I will say, I saw a trailer prior to Batman v Superman, and it was a better trailer than the first one. Okay, secondly, I want to say that there may be some spoiler-ish things in here. Kinda hard to do, considering the trailers they've released for Batman v Superman have been chocked full of spoilers. First thing I'm gonna address is something that one of my friends is really upset about, and that is Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I personally don't think she was a great pick. She didn't muscle up or anything, she didn't look very heroic, and guess what? In the movie, that's the same. But that having been said, that's like the fourth thing wrong with this movie, or at least in my opinion. The number one thing wrong with this movie is, well, this movie. None of the acting is particularly bad, it's the writing that is just crap. This movie is so full of plot holes that just make no goddamn sense. You leap from one thing to another without any real connection to it, and you see some kind of tie-ins in some places that you couldn't figure out at first. But still, there's a lot of crap that just happens for no real reason. That ties into my number two biggest complaint with this, and that is Lex Luthor. Jesse Eisenberg was shit as Lex Luthor. Kinda thought he would be. He was really obnoxious. Not only was he obnoxious, he was poorly written. I mean, he's just evil for the sake of being evil. There's no good reason. I mean, even the Marvel villains that are like so 2D and pointless that you're kind of okay with them being killed off by the end of the movie were better written than Lex Luthor. They at least had a reason. Lex Luthor is just sitting there going, ha, villain, 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 oh, villain. Except for in a really obnoxious high-pitched voice. Which he then also ties into my third least favorite thing about this movie, and that is Cave Troll Doomsday. He looks really fucking stupid. I mean, I was honestly blown away when I saw the first trailer that showed off Doomsday at how stupid he looked. But man, he just looks worse and worse as the movie goes on. I mean, you do start to see some of that trademark Doomsday spikiness, but the face is still like, hey, I'm watching Lord of the Rings. Let me pause for a second and say, I don't think the cave trolls from Lord of the Rings look stupid. I honestly think those look cool. I think it's stupid that the people who made Doomsday were trying so damn hard to knock off the cave trolls that it's just idiotic and it makes him look stupid and feel like some shitty knockoff. And the fifth thing that I found just weird, not exactly wrong, I guess kind of wrong, is Batman kills the shit out of a lot of people in this movie. And I don't mean like just kind of lets them die like Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins. I mean like straight up murders the shit out of people. Like he's blowing up and full on demolishing vehicles that bad guys are in. And yes, they're bad guys. And yes, in all reality, I've always kind of disliked Batman a little bit because of the whole no killing policy. I'm more of a Punisher guy or Red Hood guy because, well, Batman's trainee, the Red Hood, actually kills bad guys. So I don't know if I fully count that as a mark against the movie or not, but it was weird to see Batman kill people. It is a very Zack Snyder film in that it is pure style over substance, which is probably why the movie ends up making very little sense. I'm sure I come off as some kind of DC hater right now because of this, but wow, it was just a bad movie, and like, I honestly saw it out of curiosity because I had heard it had so many negative reviews that it was gonna like tank the entire concept of a DC cinematic universe. And quite frankly, if it doesn't tank the DC cinematic universe, I'd be a little surprised because it was just a bad movie. Or at the very least, I think they really need to go in and rethink what they've done so far. I will say, I thought Ben Affleck as Batman was actually pretty good. It was definitely a different take, but the real star for me was Jeremy Irons as Alfred. He was awesome. Considering the fact I'm putting this up several days after Batman v Superman has already been released, why don't you tell me in the comments below if you've seen it? What did you think? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And if you like what I'm doing in general, share, subscribe. Have a good one.